Meliodas breaking Elizabeth's curse is one of the biggest plot points in the whole series, but what if I told you that the only way for Meliodas to break Elizabeth's curse is if he involves a huge sacrifice with it? Now, we do know that is the main goal for season 4. No, for the whole entire series, we do know Meliodas was trying to break Elizabeth's curse, but what if I told you that he actually did succeed at it, and there was some very spooky things that caused the curse to still be added onto Elizabeth? Now, like I said, we do know that Meliodas' goal is to break the curse, and we do know that every single time she regains her memory, she dies 3 days later. I was about to say re-die because she's died that many times, but no, in all seriousness, we do know that Meliodas, his part of the curse is that he is going to be reincarnated every single time that he dies. Thus, he loses his memories of being a human, or at least his human emotions, rather than actually acting like a demon every time he is reincarnated. So we know the whole curse cycle between Meliodas and Elizabeth, and we do know that by the end of the Holy War arc, Meliodas breaks that cycle. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for anime onlys, but just know that Meliodas does eventually end up breaking that cycle. But one of the biggest plot twists of my lifetime, one of the members of the 7 deadly sin ends up adding that curse back on. Yes, one of the members of the 7 deadly sins ends up adding that curse back on, but at the same time, we do know that person, Merlin, she's responsible for saving Elizabeth's life too. So while she did put the curse back on, she is responsible for basically saving Elizabeth's life. And we know that Meliodas is going to have to find a new way to break the curse, because like I said, he did break the curse the first time using his new Demon King powers, but now that the curse is back on, Meliodas will have to find a new way in order to stop Elizabeth from dying. And we already know that Meliodas did become the Demon King once. Yes, Meliodas, he did become the Demon King, and we do know that he used the Demon King power in order to break the curse with Merlin. Yes, he did break the curse with Merlin, and we do know that Merlin, even though she is a traitor, she did play a huge role in actually saving Elizabeth. Yes, we know that she played a huge role in saving Elizabeth, and we do know that Merlin herself, she's going to be one of the spookier and the final villains for the series. So I definitely am excited to see how that's going to go. But in order for Meliodas to break Elizabeth's curse this time Meliodas and Elizabeth will have to use their god power at full power. Yes, Meliodas will have to train his Demon King power in order to get to the strongest form that he's ever been at, whereas Elizabeth, she's going to have to finally become the supreme deity. Yes, Elizabeth's going to have to awaken her true latent abilities for becoming the supreme deity on top of that. And I do believe that at full power, Meliodas and Elizabeth, this time they'll be able to break both of the curses, but this time Meliodas will have to become the full-on Demon King. He will have to leave Elizabeth and go to the demon realm in order to actually break the curse this time, because we've seen the Demon King, he was only able to place it on her at full power. So I believe that once Meliodas is actually able to fully control the Demon King power at full power, he'll be able to break the curse off of Elizabeth and be able to beat Merlin at the same time, aka the new Chaos God. Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.